Start.
Students, today we are going to see the branches of the botany. Botany is one of the branch of science which deals with the study of the plants. Plants in sense, that is cryptogamic plants and phanerogamic plants. In the cryptogamic plants, it belongs to virus, bacteria, algae, fungi, bryophyte, pteridophyte, and phanerogams, that is gymnosperms and angiosperms. Means total there are so many plants which are occur on the earth's surface. The study of the plants in relation to their interrelationship, it is known as the botany. Botany consists of many branches. Here I have indexed few branches. First of all, we are going to see that is the morphology. Morphos means external. Logos means science. Means external structure of the plant body. In the external structures, plant body consists the root, stem, leaf, and flowers. Root, stem, leaf, these are the vegetative parts of the plant body. Flower is the reproductive part of body. In here, in the roots, there are types, their structures, their modifications, stems. You have unbranched, branched stems, circular, cylindrical stems, branches. In leaves, simple leaves, compound leaves, and different types of the flowers. On external characteristics, here we are going to see in the morphology. Under the anatomy, the morphology is external part of the plant body which are present. It shows internal structure. These are internal structure of the plant body. Here in this anatomy studies, that is known as the internal morphology. In sense internal morphology, that is here the parenchymatous tissue, sclerenchymatous tissue, collenchymatous tissue, as well as the complex tissue which are integrated together, forming epidermal, mechanical, fundamental, secretory, and vascular tissue together. When the section which is cut, that is a TS, and it shows the internal organization of structure. In this anatomical we have going to study. Cytology is a important one of the branch which deals with the study of the cell. Its structure and its functions are studied in this cell, and it consists that is different types of the organelles. These organelles which are present in the prokaryotic as well as the eukaryotic cells, organelle cells, that is the endoplasmic reticulum, mitochondria, Golgi bodies, oil flash, lysosomes which are present in the plant. Here we can study. Plant physiology, one of the important branch which deals with the chemical and physical structure where their activities takes place in the plant body. It is known as the Chaya-Pachan Kriya, biochemical functions. They are known as the vital activities takes place, and in these vital activities commonly photosynthesis, respiration are we are going to say. Means photosynthesis, how the starch is prepared and how the glycolysis, the breakdowns into the pyruvic acids are here, the commonly they are structured. In the taxonomy, plant taxonomy is deals with the identification, nomenclature, and classification of the plant takes place. The identification, nomenclature, and classification is based upon the external as well as the external structures, that is the root, stem, leaves, and the floral structures. They are important one. The related families, related plants are kept together in this classification of the plant body. Means on the basis of this taxonomy, we can identify and we can name the plant. Suppose mango is there, mangoes, the scientific name Mangifera indica. On the basis, the characteristics are related to each other. Palynology, here the study of the pollen grains. It is very much important in this morphological characteristics. Due to the presence of the different types of the polarons, they are pollinated and fertilization takes place, and due to which embryogenesis takes place, and due to the embryogenesis, fruits and seeds which are produced is in phanerogamic plants. It is very much important, and different types of the pollutants which are present, which are pollutant and allergic to this human being, and major fruit formation takes place. Horticulture is one of the important branch which gives the cash in vegetative characters which are taken, and the vegetative characters are cut down into the different pieces and they are grown into the field. That is flowering and fruiting plants, they are generally vegetatively cut, because in the vegetative or somatic characteristics, the characters which are inherited from this generation to the generation, it remains as it is without changing their internal structure, flavor. Therefore, it is important again one, because here the hybridization takes place generally here, and these plants gives rise to more amount of the yield. Pedology, it is again very much important, because pedology, it is a branch of science belongs to the ecological one, and this branch of science is related to the soil erosion conservation. Here the soil consists of humus soil, black soil, loamy soils, and soil having the texture, moisture, temperature, air, humus, different microorganisms which are present in this soil, and due to which soil is important for the cultivation, because of the rooting medium is always takes place in the soil. Therefore, it is one of the branch of the botany. Ecology, plant ecology, it is also very much important. It related to this environmental conditions, and along with this biotic and biotic components which are interrelated with each other, along with this environmental conditions. Ecos means house, logos means science, house of science, and here the biotic, that is the living organisms, plants, animals, human being. Along with the abiotic conditions consist of the Adiabatic factor and climatic factor. Adiabatic factors means stones, soils, that organic material which are present here, and climatic factor, it consists of the light, rainfall, moisture, humidity, fog which are present. Is all these conditions, biotic, abiotic, and the environment surrounds together, forming a nature. This is about something about the main important branches of the botany. Paleobotany is one of the important branch of botany. Here, the fossil plants are studied. In the fossil plants here, the hills are sliding down, and along with these branches of the plants, flowers, they are buried into the soil. They dump it, and they decaying takes place, and after decaying, some parts of the plants remains as it is for longer periods, and these longer periods remain parts. Its process is known as a fossilization. Due to this, microorganisms, fungi, viruses also takes place. The plant material decayed, and after decaying also some part as remains as it is. This part is known as fossils. One example as coal. This is one is a fossil one. Another branch botany, it is an important one, that is economic botany. Here, economic botany, that is the plants which gives economy. In a sense, here horticulture plants like or secondary metabolites which are present. There are different types of the fruits, vegetables, oils, gums, which are the plants use more amount, the yield. Such plants which are studied in this economy also. Also different types of the woods. Woods are very much important for the timber area, and from this timber which forms the lumber, and due to this furniture which are prepared from this plant body, it is one of the important economic botany. Plant pathology is one of the important branch. Here the plants are becomes diseased due to this some causal organisms, and these causal organisms shows some symptoms, and these symptoms, to control this one, they have the required the control measures. Means plants are diseased, and due to the diseased plants, there is a formation of the infections of the plants body, and due to which cost of the labor is required to control this plant's body. And due to this, on the upper surface of lower surface of the leaves, different types of the symptoms which are formed, and due to which yield goes on decreasing. Example, that is known as the powdery mildews, rusts, smuts, which are commonly occur in cultivated plants. That is last one, that is plant biochemistry. Here in the biochemistry, the chemistry of the plant is studied. Chemistry in the sense which are the chemical natures which are present in the plant body. Generally, we are going to study upon generally, that is the phytochemistry here.